Well, Farmer
Hello.
Bernie, how are you
Yes,
doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Yeah, I need to explain to my subscriber what the
Yes.
heck is going on. Oh my gosh, it's a crazy story. So before I tell it, um, so where are we today?
We are on Welker Farms. This is they introduced this in 19, didn't they? I thought for
Yes,
sure it was
I am
22.
pretty sure that I played it, but I think was it a dairy farm? I don't know.
Oh, really? Yeah, I always thought it was always based on the real
The
Welker Farm.
real area, yeah. So we,
Yeah, which is what
yeah,
Montana is the deal.
I think so.
So,
So you begin here. This is your sleep trigger. I don't know where your wardrobe trigger. Oh, yep, it's right here.
it's on
Nice
the
and
side there.
yeah, it's a nice and
Nice and
convenient.
convenient.
Yeah. So we're gonna be
Mm.
looking around the farm, and then we'll have a little bit of a tour, and then I'll tell you, oh, what the heck happened.
Yeah, you got to fill
So
people in. All right.
so it
Well, this
looks
is the
like
yard, huh?
yeah, it looks like we have a
Okay.
bunch of stuff.
I'm gonna see if these garages
Come
open
on,
up.
open. They
Oh yeah,
do. Oh,
that's
nice.
nice.
Yeah, I love when they actually open up. Wow, it's really nice inside. You could stick your trucks, anything that you don't want outside.
Yeah, those are
Very.
really nice wood floors. I wonder if this is supposed to be like for storing something or not.
Yeah, this.
This is like a, there's a lot of doors on this thing.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Hmm. Wow. It's a beautiful interior.
Uh huh.
Hold on here. Is there something that goes sliding across the top? Is this? Oh no, those are lights.
Those are
Okay.
lights.
Never mind. Oh, it looked like something that slid across. I'm all goofed up.
That would be
Where's the light?
cool.
Light switch was way over here. Let me see if I can turn the lights on. There. There we go. Got some lights on. That's
Yeah,
nice. Lights up.
nice. Yeah, nice.
Okay. All right. What else we got?
Okay.
This big other blue building over
Yeah,
here.
I don't know if there's anything in here, but it'd be cool if there was. Maybe like a big combine.
Whoa,
Ooh,
that is
a
a
big
big
combine.
tractor.
Not a combine,
Wow.
a big tractor. I was hoping for a
Yeah.
combine. Look at this, though.
Oh, this is like a repair shop too.
Cool, nice.
Oh, that's well done.
Montana Farmers First. I love that. I just love that when they put details like that on a map.
Oh, and there's an office in here. There's like a little office off to the side. And they got a
That's
map up.
cool. And this is where you can. What is this, like a production?
Oh, no, I bet that's the repair trigger, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
repair trigger.
nice. I wish there was more interaction. I wish um I wish Giants had more interactions with like a computer where you can come and sit and order stuff from there. There was like
Yeah.
more interaction stuff like that.
Could order supplies or something and have it
Yeah, I
delivered.
mean
Yeah,
more. What's this over here?
these are both of those were
Diesel,
diesel tanks.
diesel.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's a diesel tank here too. All
cool.
right, we got to go. Now there's a whole nother house.
I think this is different farm. I
So
don't
this is
think.
like,
Let me look. Let me look. I don't think we
do
own
we
this.
don't own this?
Oh, I
Oh yeah,
guess we do. Huh.
you own field 1 and field 2 and field
Let me see.
16 to start with, right?
Holy.
Oh, and a small thing too.
Oh my gosh. That's a 22. Look how tiny 22 is. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it just looks like a little spot on the. Now this door
Oh, you
doesn't
also
open.
own 16 up here too.
Yeah,
I
I'll have to
don't
go
know.
check out what 22 is.
Yeah, that's so tiny. it's like it's like my field, but
Yeah,
tiny.
I'm just opening all the doors.
Sorry, y'all. Still got that nasty cough.
We got the cough going on.
Oh yeah. What's this back here? Is this just like a dog? Can you open
Must
it?
be a dog kennel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't open it. Come here. Look at this.
What? You can
Yeah.
open it up?
Yeah. Wonder if you could put chickens in here,
Oh.
like a little chicken, like an open chicken.
Oh, you could like drop in a little chicken coop or something, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's
That's
so
kind of
cool.
cool.
Yeah, I've not seen that before.
And here's a random. Oh, this is a pool.
A
Oh, this is
pool,
a pool. Oh, yeah.
but like there's no water in it. Like, come on.
Whoops.
Oh, well, there is, but you
Is
can't
there?
see it. You can hear it with your feet.
Oh, okay.
Puppy, be quiet. Yeah, she likes to make noise. And since I've been
And then
sick,
you do have a doghouse on the farm over here.
yeah.
Maybe do you think if I feed him, he'll show up? Look at that. There's a combine
There's a combine in the barn. I
decal on the
haven't
side.
seen the dog.
Well, I fed it, so maybe he'll show up now.
Yeah.
All right, are we gonna go down and check out? Hey, let's check this pickup out. Maybe we can get 2 people in here.
Where are you? I hope you can, because some of them you
We
can
can,
actually.
right. Oh yeah,
Cool,
there
look
we
at
go.
this.
That's handy.
Ooh, it's red inside. I don't see a lot of those. Okay.
What's got a red interior? Let me see.
Yeah, like where you sit down.
Oh, oh yeah. That's a little red insert kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
you do get some grain bins over there. We didn't get to see those, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go over. We're gonna check that out.
all our
Look
stuff
at
is
the
all
size of
scattered
that.
everywhere.
Look at that auger wagon. Look at the size of that
Yeah,
thing.
that
And you
is.
get a conveyor belt.
Now this is be good for if you got the planes and the. This is a good map for
Oh
that.
yeah, if you had the big equipment, yeah, you'd have to have the big
Yeah, look at all
equipment.
this junk everywhere. Now I have to say that does look like the U.S. In some places.
Yeah, it can be kind of trashy.
Not all.
So these you would have to use
This right here.
the auger, don't you?
Yeah, yeah,
To get stuff in and to probably get stuff into your.
yeah. Now
Oh,
that's
there's a
kind of a.
blower. Oh, that's an old blower, but that doesn't. I don't think that's just decorative.
Yeah, it can be kind of those for real. It's kind of a pain in real
Oh,
life.
these augers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever done these auger things?
My brother has.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't rem-
they are kind of a pain in game. I will say that.
I don't remember. I don't remember. He had one grain bin, but he'd only. Are you in it? Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I'm in it. Yeah.
And then you move it over to where you want it. You just move it
Right.
up to the top,
Yeah.
and then you can pull it up and down. But yeah, my brother had his old grain bin. He only used it for. He only used it for his, when he was fattening up his cows.
Oh, then you'd grain feed them a little
Yeah,
bit.
grain feed him. Yeah, but that's the only
Yeah.
time he would do it. But
So you'd have to have this also to unload, right? Because they
yeah,
just unload in a.
yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna run into that pipe, aren't I?
Mhm.
I wonder if, yeah, it must be used for. Why is this such a difficult thing to drive? Okay. Well, anyway, they do add a great deal of realism to the game. I will say that.
Yeah,
So.
it does. Yeah.
All right, I'm out.
Yeah.
Can't drive that around all day. We gotta go
No.
see the map, right?
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
then
look at the size of this planter and this tractor. Look at
that
that.
is.
That is a
Where's our combine?
big.
Do we get a combine?
I don't know. I'll have to tab through. You're gonna tab through
Yeah.
motorcycle.
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah. Oh,
We
that's
own
over by
more.
the. You hopped into the truck down here,
Oh, jeez.
and
Okay.
I hopped into the. Oh, that's up actually north. We'll drive up there.
Yeah.
All right, tab back to the. Oh, you're back here to the pickup. Hop in
Yeah.
and drive.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to tell my dog to stop whining. Hey, girly, lay down. Stop whining. I don't know why you're whining for. I don't know why I fed her and everything. She just seems to want to whine all the time. But so, getting back to what happened to me, y'all, I was in a place where, oh my gosh, I was making my kids pizza, and you know how I haven't been feeling very good, Farmer Bernie, for a really long time.
Yeah, it's been a really long time.
It was what 16 or 7 or 18 days I think I've been sick, and so I was like, oh my gosh, I was making pizza and I lost my breath. I could not even breathe. Oh geez, it was almost end for me because I'm like, I can't deal with this anymore. I really just can't deal with this anymore. It's so much, just so much for me. And so I ended up going and getting. I ended up going and getting going and getting. Going to the ER, and oh jeez. I could barely make it up to the desk, and she was like, "We need to get you in." Um, and they were like, "I said I don't know what's going on, but I can't get over this. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse." So their first thing that they wanted to do was take X-rays of my lungs because I couldn't breathe. Oh, it showed that I had pneumonia. So
Incredible. Yeah, I mean, just think that was already you were already 2 or 3 weeks into it,
I
weren't
was
you?
already 2 or 3 weeks in, but it was. They
Before they
said
even
it was
figured out.
so bad. They told me it was so bad that it's
Yeah.
probably gonna take me probably 2 or 3 months to even get um my breathing. I have a temporary inhaler because I can't catch my breath. Let's say I'm going into the kitchen to get my coffee to the couch. I'm out of breath.
Wow. Okay, that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah. And then they checked me and they go, "Oh, by the way, you have an ear infection too."
Well, that just is a nice add-on there,
Yeah,
isn't it?
there's an ad on there. I wondered why I couldn't hear out of my one ear. That's why. I
Yeah,
have
that's incredible.
an inner ear infection, which I have it's behind my eardrum. So that's probably gonna take another 2 to 3 weeks. Are you in the auger
Yeah, I'm in the Augury game. Yeah.
again?
Well, I gotta check it out. I mean, it didn't even seem possible like this would reach these silos, but look at the size of this thing. Oh, it doesn't reach up there.
I
So
don't
how
know.
do you load the silo?
Okay, I think you have to. I think you turn it. Let me see. I don't
What do you mean turn it? I've got it maxed. I got it maxed height, don't I?
know. I
Yeah, I
think you
got it
can pull it
maxed
out.
out.
I think you can pull it out. Can't you more?
I don't think I can.
Maybe you just
Why don't you
pretend. Maybe you just stick
why
it
don't
up and.
you, why don't you hop in and see if you can pull it out any further?
Oops.
I I had it maxed out.
Okay, so I don't know how to use one of these. Sorry, y'all. Oh, jeez.
I
How do
mean,
you?
it's a huge auger. Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, that's moving it. How do you move it up and down?
It was like right bumper and then right joystick is what worked for me.
No, it's just moving it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, they're interesting to work with, but
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
we
trying to
got
figure out how
but
to
this
do
is look at
that.
this. Look at this setup here. Look at all the silos. Look at
This
that.
this is this is like for
It's
the
huge.
huge. I thought that the last one I played on was a dairy farm, but I may be wrong.
Yeah, I don't think in real life they're total grain farmers, I think. I don't know if they even raise any animals at all.
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know if they do. Oh, can't drive. Big grassy area.
So I'm on probably 15 days of antibiotics. I have an inhaler. I have to take a Flonase because apparently my allergies are
The
um
pneumonia?
what brought on the ear infection. They don't know about the pneumonia, but
Oh,
but
oh,
I
okay.
I don't know. They said maybe it was upper respiratory infection that went into it. I don't know, y'all. So this is a lumberyard.
Because what is pneumonia actually kind of contagious?
No,
Is it or not?
no,
It's not?
It's a bacterial infection. It's a
Is that what it
bacterial.
is?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Because as soon as I start taking the antibiotic, I start feeling better.
Knocked it right out?
Oh
Did it
yeah,
knock it out? Yeah.
I was having night sweats where I'd go to bed, wake up, feel like I went through a pool.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's bad, man. When you went to the doctor multiple times and they just kept saying you have COVID, but the part that got to me is I wasn't getting better at all. I
Right.
The one day we were playing was it that Sunday. I barely could sit up.
Yeah, you were in tough shape.
My kids have been making their own meals.
Yeah, no, it was.
Sorry to say.
What is this?
I think is this part of the lumberyard? No, no, don't you dare go in
No,
there. Don't you
I'm
dare
not.
go
I'm
in
not.
there.
I'm driving around. I'm carefully driving around. Jeez. Well,
I'm
there's
just.
only one. Oh no, what?
That's a bridge.
Why? Why is there only one way in and out of this
I don't know.
complex?
Yeah, they don't want you trespassing.
Yeah, let me check
So,
something.
so now
Yeah, so
I'm.
that's not good.
Yeah, I
Can I
think it
get,
had something to do with how lazy doctors are now, Farmer Bernie. You
they don't
know.
want to take the time
Yeah,
to
you know
diagnose
what?
it.
They already billed me. The one
Did they already bill
doctor,
you?
they already billed me, and I was only, and I walked in, and he says you have COVID. I'm here. Take
Yeah.
lozenges for your throat, and that's it.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I mean, you could have that diagnosed like 2 weeks ago. Just think how much better you'd feel.
If I had
You
that
know?
diagnosed the first time, when you
Oh,
are gonna go in there.
no, 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 I'm not.
If 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 I had it diagnosed the first time when I went in there, then it would have been all good. But they
Right.
ran apparently they ran tests. They did that nose swabbing thing. They did the West
Yeah.
Nile test. Where because I guess it was like 3 or 4 people where I live near where I lived had just got come down with the West Nile.
Oh, okay.
But the thing was the flu, you get better and
Yeah,
better
within
and
a few days. Yeah, or at
yeah
least
and you feel tired. This is a cool bridge. But you feel
that's cool.
tired, but it just kept getting worse and worse and
Now,
worse.
you tested positive for COVID, right?
That's
Was
what they
that?
said.
Yeah.
That is what they said. But I'm
Yeah. Don't know.
almost positive that some of those PR tests aren't all accurate as heck.
Yeah, that's true.
And
But that must.
who
Don't you think
knows,
that kind of that must have thrown them off because
maybe
they
it
must have.
was maybe it was at one point an influenza or whatever at one point,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it just went into pneumonia. I don't know, but it was bad. Man, I've never been that sick and off of work so long that, it's like felt like a freaking whole month. It
Yeah,
felt
that's
like a
crazy.
freaking whole month. I wasn't,
Well, yeah, because you're not 100% yet today, are you?
no,
I mean,
no. I'm still stuffed
you're
up.
feeling better,
I
but you're
mean,
not.
yeah, I cough at night probably between 3 to 4 hours straight.
Ugh,
It's terrible, yeah.
that'll exhaust you.
It is very exhausting to me, but it's like I don't know. I'm just trying to tell myself that I'm trying to tell myself it'll be okay, Brooke. It'll be okay, Brooke.
Yeah, but that's terrible to be sick that long.
Yeah, and I talked to you and you were like, it sounds like uh, and
Well,
today's
you
the
were so
first.
tired. You were so tired.
I
You could just tell you were just wiped out.
like I was like I'm trying to keep my house clean. Just going along. Sorry, y'all. Going along cleaning just wipes me out. I can't even explain it to you. You know, it's like, oh my gosh,
Yeah, you were exhausted there for a long time. Well, I'm glad they got you back on the mend.
Yeah, but
Sure, the
the
antibiotics
cost,
and
the cost of going multiple times.
yeah. Okay, so this must be like a whole nother farm you could buy if you wanted, right? Is that what this is?
Yeah,
Okay, that's kind of nice. The big red. This is the red farm, or is this a production point?
I don't
What is
know.
that? Oh, that's the animal dealer, isn't it?
Dealer,
Livestock
yeah,
seller.
yeah. But there's really no place to, unless you
And
put your
there's
own,
this is some production point.
yeah. Unless you have your own, like put down your own spot. I don't, there's no,
Well,
you
there's
know,
some flat spots, but yeah, that's like a root crop sell
yeah,
point.
yeah.
They've got some real basic sell points. They don't have a lot of. Do they even have production?
I don't,
They
let
have
me look. I
a
didn't really,
grain mill and a sawmill. That's kind of all they got.
wow.
That's pretty limited, but I suppose there's not a lot of production out there, huh?
No, maybe in real life there isn't where this is at. You know,
Yeah.
who knows?
All right, why am I driving around in
I
circles?
don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, we're gonna.
So that has been my journey, and I just, oh my gosh, people,
That's a terrible journey,
if
though.
you feel like you don't feel well, please go get yourself checked out.
Yeah.
I did. What was it? The 7th day after being sick. You know, cause give or take. Oh geez.
Oh
Oh my
my!
gosh.
What is that?
A bank, but give or
What?
take.
Why is there a ditch there?
I don't know. Why are you still on your side? There we go.
I
I
meant.
mean, give or take. You know, give or take. If you start like, I can't feel like I can't get off my, you know, off the couch or whatever. You really need to go see a doctor because, like I said, I was just burned out to heck. Mm.
Okay, so this must be like another place you could buy. Is that?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay, so that's another place a person could buy it. We
Yeah.
got to go down here and check out this small piece of ground we own. I don't even think it's a field. I think it's just a flat spot.
It's just a flat. I guess you could put like a dairy farm.
Okay,
What
well,
the
it's
heck?
kind of nice.
What the heck is this?
Well, it's all ready to. You could plop something down on it if you
Yeah, maybe
wanted.
a dairy
You know?
farm. Maybe it's just
Yeah.
like, you know, you put a house and
Right, and then there's another.
start from scratch thing.
There's another flat spot over here a person could buy.
Yeah.
That's not bad. It's not
Not
bad to have a
bad.
couple spots you could throw some stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go check out the last corner over here. Then I think we'll.
Call it a day.
Well, yeah, we'll have seen about most everything.
Yeah.
This is all forestry over here.
Yeah. I haven't even
This is
played.
this is like the little house in the woods here. Oh, we're not gonna make that.
Little house in the prairie in the water.
Yeah, little house in the big woods. Hey, we
Yeah.
did make it. Look at that.
There was a book, wasn't there, called Little House in the Woods?
Yeah, that was actually that was technically I think the first book. Little House in the Big Woods.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Wasn't
actually liked
it?
that book. Well, I liked all the books, but I like that one.
I think I've read the series. I like this. I love these bridges.
Oh, no, there's not going to be people out in the middle of
Come
Montana.
on.
Come on. Just
No.
lose the people.
Yeah, I mean, the people.
Nobody's going to be wandering in the middle of Montana. Oh, this is the debris crushers down there. That's a cool spot to put the debris
Yeah.
crusher.
But it wouldn't be for me because I'd be down the hill of it.
Yeah, you'd be off the edge, and people are not going to be wandering aimlessly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It just is just wiping me out, Farmer Bernie. Wiping me out. Wiping me
Yeah.
out. Man. But the funniest thing is nobody else was getting sick. My kids weren't sick. My girl kind of came down with a tiny bit of a cold. And here I am, like, laying on the couch. I'm like, not, you know, like, just starting to wonder. I'm like, why isn't anybody else sick here? My 2 kids are not sick at all. You know?
You know, that's a good point, because I remember you saying that. It was like you thought they might get it, but they didn't, which tells you that
something
you
else
probably
is
didn't
going
have
on.
the COVID because you weren't contagious, basically.
Yeah, I think
You know what I mean?
I just think I had pneumonia because I do remember.
Yeah.
I remember playing with you before all this happened, and I was just like, could barely breathe. But
Yeah.
the breathing has just gotten really, really bad.
Well, I'm glad they finally figured it out.
The pizza
Gotta get-
thing, though,
gotta get some gas.
Farmer Bernie, the pizza thing, bending over and having to take the pizza out of the oven and be like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I can't deal with this. I can't breathe. And still now, I went to get my coffee. That's why I told you to wait a few minutes before recording. Takes my breath away. Takes my breath away.
Really, the coffee does? Just
No,
wipes you out.
walking.
Oh, walking.
Walking
Oh,
from my
yeah, you're-
Craig. Yeah, it's
Yeah, you're in sad shape.
yeah.
Okay, we got one more spot to check out. These fences would have to go, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way.
Yeah. But there's not a lot though. You know, it's
Okay.
not.
I do like the fact there's blank spots to put stuff. Like if you wanted to put your own production,
Yeah.
it's like you could put your own biogas plant on here
Yeah.
or something if you wanted to. It doesn't sound very Montana-y though, but
Yeah.
you know. All right, there's
hmm
one more spot we're gonna go take a look at. The
I
field.
like my new phone too. I had to switch phones.
Oh yeah, you like it?
I had had an Apple. My phone was getting a little old, and I could not hear anybody. I tried calling my doctor, and his voice was so low I couldn't even
Hmm.
hear him. So um I had to get a new phone, and I got a new phone service. So we like Verizon. We
Another
got a good
house
deal.
service, Sleep Trigger. You got Verizon. You like that?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's cheap actually compared to what I was
Good.
paying with T-Mobile. T-Mobile
Yeah.
is just something from mm, T-Mobile is just awful,
Yeah.
man.
And Verizon's coverage is good too. They got good coverage.
I
Okay,
mean,
what is this? We buy hay and straw. Okay.
oh, cool. You know, just thinking back, I'm thinking I was paying over paying like quite a bit of money. For
Mm.
two lines, two phones,
Yeah.
for a kid, and then for me, because the kids had to have emergency phone, and so now
Right.
I think I have 10 gigs. But it's unlimited, but I have 10 gigs of fast internet.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a lot of internet.
Yeah.
And then I have a hotspot, and then I have Wi-Fi and stuff here. So
Now you check. This was just all the base crops, right?
yeah,
Ooh,
if
look
you
at
go
that.
to this,
Look at
oh,
those telephone poles right in the middle of the field.
yeah, there's just a
Um,
base
oops.
crop. There's nothing.
I guess we have crop destruction on.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's a nice map. It's a nice map. I
yeah,
don't
it's
know
big.
because they start you out with some good stuff. I just don't know how to
Yeah.
use an auger.
Yeah, but a person could figure that out soon enough. You know what I mean?
Or you could just sell
Oh,
all your crop, you know?
no, well, yeah, you could always do that, but that doesn't sound like fun. Oh, did we even open up this shed over here? We didn't even, did we?
No, it did not.
That must be, is that another fuel point?
Oops. This right
How
here?
many diesel tanks do you need on a farm? There's like a bunch
I
of
think
diesel
you
tanks.
can't open it. It won't open for me. Oh, there it does. Wow.
Oh, got equipment in here. Good thing we
Oh
opened that up.
my
Look
gosh,
at that. Look at that
more.
cultivator. Oh, oh,
Let me
oh.
see that.
That is some big boy stuff there. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even sure you would need that planes and something pack or that Nextrat pack. I mean, you could use it on the map. It'd be fun to have.
I
But
like
they
to get
start you
that.
out
I
with
want to
some,
get that one thing, that that thing that you have all the attachments on it. It's that long thing.
yeah, that Nextrat, I think is
Yeah,
what it
that's what
is,
I
isn't it?
want the most of
Yeah.
everything. But
Well,
uh,
again, you just got to buy the pass. It's not a big deal.
buy the pass.
If you buy the
You
pass, I
all.
think
I am a cheapskate, and
I know you're a cheapskate, but if you buy the pass,
but
it's
my
like
meta.
20 bucks cheaper than buying all the DLC.
Yeah,
That's the way they did it.
I probably will next month.
Yeah, because you got to get the new map.
Yeah,
And if you're going to get the new map, you might as well get the pass.
yeah. Just
Then you get all the equipment with it too.
medical bills. I'm sure shooting.
Yeah.
I don't want to say this in a way, but I think this is gonna cost me over probably 20 to 30,000 with all the treatments and stuff.
Yeah, there's no
Just
doctor visit that's cheap.
because every single doctor visit I went to was like $1,000. Look at that, man. That is
That is a tractor. Now I know
that.
their deal is they're big into case, right? That's their bag.
I think
Like
so.
some people are big into John Deere. I think they're big into
Yeah,
case. Like,
yeah,
that's their deal.
yeah.
Look at that thing. I'm unfolding this planter, the cedar. Look at that. Holy cow. That is a big cedar. That's
And then you
cool.
have to jump up here to put the seed in. Some of
Well,
them you have to. Some of them will pick them up from the
yeah,
side, and some of them will not.
yeah. They need like a skid loader or
So
a
which one do we own? Do we own this field here?
telehandler.
Do we own this field here?
I think you do. Whoops, I'm hung up on a
Yep.
silo.
Yep. Ready to harvest. You're hung up on a
Yeah,
silo. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's some big equipment.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's fun. Well, it's a big map. It's super lazy farmer friendly because it's
Mhm.
got big rectangular fields, but I love it.
Yeah.
I could just set the old auto drive and let her rock and roll. Hmm,
Mhm.
that's fun. All right. Well, hey, good map tour. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah. I need to get my videos uploaded. I have like 3 or 4 videos I haven't done, but um,
Yeah.
you know it is what it is. When you get sick,
Now,
you don't feel like playing. I haven't even felt like playing. I want to find a map where I
no.
can start playing again and just play at night for a couple hours. I just I go to play and I'm just like I feel like crap. Like
Yeah, there's no fun in it, especially if you can't sit up and you can't,
like when I would
if you're
sit up,
getting
I would feel
dizzy.
so dizzy. Like I can't explain to y'all what it like. I'm like, oh, I have to lay down. Oh my gosh, I feel awful. I've never in my whole life, Farmer Bernie, I've been sick. I've had an inner ear infection. About a year ago, I had an ear infection, and I think it was when I was on this channel too. But and that was something, that was really hard. And then now I got this. This is even harder than what I got before. It's like seriously, like
Oh yeah.
how does a person like keep getting, I was telling myself, how does a person keep getting sick like this, I guess that's the part I don't understand is how,
Well, I suppose you just run into this. Well, of course, it's not contagious though. But I suppose if you're battling the infection,
yeah, I don't
and it
know if,
gets in, and then there's thinking you might have some allergies. So then it gets into
yeah,
your lungs, right? And once you get
yeah,
the fluid
well,
in your lungs,
well,
then there's a problem.
yeah, well, when I said, when I told him, it kind of started out where I felt was like losing my breath and just
Mm-hmm.
coughing, coughing, coughing. But that wasn't the start of it. The start of it felt like a flu. And the
Mm.
day we played that Sunday, I lay down
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Um, and then the next day, I had a temperature like 100, and then the third day is when the temperature was spiking to almost 400, 104.
Yeah.
And then
No,
that was the
that's great.
hardest part is between there and Friday, between that and then when it hit 7 days, I'm like, I gotta go to the doctor. They're like, oh, you have COVID. Oh my gosh. Tested me for COVID. Go home. There's nothing we can do. And then it just kept getting worse and worse. Kept coughing 4 to 5 hours a night. Couldn't breathe. I went outside from walking and I have quite a bit of land to my house. Walking there to my drive back, I had to sit on the ground. I couldn't make it from the driveway up to my house.
Oh, it's
My
incredible.
house is not. It's not like like a mile or anything.
Yeah, it's like a long walk, but you were tired. You were wiped out.
I was wiped out. I was stressed out, and
Yeah.
every single time, Farmer Bernie, I get stressed out. I think that I get sick, but I'm pretty stressed out just from the amount from the amount of things I have to do. The kids were just kept bringing me clothes that they've never worn. We're getting ready for school, and that's when I don't know if that was what it was or stress or work. I don't know. Something hit me really bad. you
Yeah.
know.
No, it sounds like it. Sounds terrible.
Ugh. I mean,
Well, I'm
how
glad they finally figured it out. I'm
uh
glad you're on the mend, but
yeah,
that does
but
not.
I shouldn't have to go multiple times for a doctor just to tell me, "Oh, by the way, you know, oh, by the way, you may have COVID."
Yeah. Well, I think that's what threw them off track. I think if they'd have thought outside of that, they maybe would have figured out the pneumonia part
Well,
earlier. But I'm
well,
surprised they didn't check it out at the same time. It's
no,
weird they wouldn't have listened or.
the first time I went into one of those walk-in clinics,
Oh,
and
okay.
they do the bare minimum. They check your
Yeah,
blood
yeah,
pressure, they check your throat. Apparently at
yeah,
that time my ears were okay. And then I says I'm shortness of breath, and he's like, "Oh, let me test for your COVID." So he tests me for COVID. He come back and goes, "You have COVID," but he says I can't. The guy said he can't like level out. I might have had influenza also.
yeah,
So, and then that's when they did a bunch of testing for like West Nile, Lyme disease. They're doing a bunch of different things. And then and most of it came back negative, which I'm not surprised. And then went to my family physician, and I said, "I just not getting better here." They checked my temperature, like, "Yeah, you're spiking temperatures." I was spiking temperatures at night. Every night I'd wake up multiple, um, in the middle of the night, wet, like I went through like a pool.
yeah.
And they're
It's
like,
just that many. That's sweating
"Yeah,
from that fever, huh? Yeah.
yeah, it must have been." And in my thermometer doesn't always work well. Anyway, so that being said, the doctor's like, "Oh yeah, yeah." Oh, I don't. He said he didn't think I had COVID. He said he think I had
Hmm.
influenza, and I just said I'm just not getting better here. But he's like, "I can't give you anything." So then I'm like, "Oh," and then I went back again and told him like the same darn thing, but he's seen a different doctor, and they didn't do anything. They'd be like, "Oh, I don't know, whatever. What can we test you for?" It's like, okay, I'm shortness of breath, lungs, and then you definitely have to go somewhere where they know people that come in with problems. I can't see the bill. I can't, but I do have insurance, so my insurance will cover it. But the fact of the matter is that bill that comes like, oh my gosh, for what little IV they put in you, X-ray they did to you,
Yeah. Well, you might
tube.
want to not open
They
that one
had
up.
they had to tube feed me because I had 8 days. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
wow. Yeah. You don't want to. You probably just wait till see what insurance pays, and then look at the bill after that,
yeah.
because
Oh yeah, and then they thought,
that first bill will be scary.
yeah, the third. I know the third doctor kept saying thought I had a bladder infection.
No,
Oh
no.
my
I think
god.
they just start going down a path when they don't know what people have.
Yeah, the path was is you have a bladder infection. I just
Yeah. Well, you had to get someplace. The X-ray is what finally
yeah, they were
gave.
like
Yeah,
they looked at it and they're like, well, they're
yeah,
look at your
'Cause-
lungs. Your
yeah,
lungs
because they can
don't look
literally
good.
see it.
They
No, they can.
literally one night, I used a whole tissue box of coughing.
Oh,
All
oh
this stuff
my.
was just coming right up. Like after when
Oh,
they gave me the antibiotic, within a day, I was just coughing phlegm up.
mm,
And I got one of these Vicks things that you put on the table, and you just put little Vicks drops in. You have no idea. That stuff so works so well.
oh, does
And
it? Does that work pretty good?
yeah, it did. It does. I'm still using it. But
Huh?
you guys have no idea how it felt. It just was like like you stand there, you tell the doctor something's wrong, and they just don't believe you, and they just keep pushing you out the door,
Yeah, that's the hard part is
the
because you know
heart.
something's not right. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
know that
knew.
you're
I
not
knew.
feeling good.
Well,
So
the part that got to me, Farmer Bernie, is when I said to you, I'm like, it's been 16 days, and I still feel like crap.
yeah,
And
it was a long time.
I still shouldn't feel like that. Ugh. And that feeling, you get is just, it's like, am I ever going to get better here? Am I going to die? Like I said, y'all, there was one point when I woke up, I could not get my head off the pillow to go. My
Mm,
daughter had to help me to the bathroom.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
you were very weak. You were in a rough shape.
And it just, oh my gosh. My mom, my mom, the kids' grandparents want to come help me. And I'm like, I don't want to get you guys freaking sick.
Right. Yeah. Don't want to pass on whatever you had.
I mean, what do you think? Like, it's just, I don't know. I think that, family members think that, I'll just bring a casserole over. I'm like, what am I gonna do with casserole? I can't eat it. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't feel like
Don't have
eating.
an
I don't
don't
feel
have
like.
an appetite.
I don't feel like eating a casserole.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyways, y'all.
glad you're on some medication. Glad you're feeling a little better.
Yep, we got to see this huge.
Yeah, Welker Farms, big map.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was a dairy farm. I don't think it is. I think they made
No,
a dairy farm map, but I don't
maybe they
think
did.
think
Yeah.
this is a dairy farm. So y'all, I'm Brooke. Thank you for joining me today, and sorry the long absence. It's kind of one of those things where I guess I could get on even when I'm sick, but I even tried. I put a pillow behind my back. I couldn't even sit for that. So
Well, glad you're back. Glad you're feeling better.
you too, and
All right.
y'all have a good day.
Bye.
Until next time, bye. I'm Brooke.